really good positive feedback from that, so I wanted to share that. This, I'm not going to go through all of this, but if you guys, I'll email this to you, and if you go and watch this YouTube video, it's only 2 minutes, it'll show you how to set up a Google Classroom. For study skills especially, because we hear so much of like the parents and, can you meet with them at the end of their day at their locker? Can you do this? And it's like, well, no, not really. No. So this would be a way that you could post whatever information that we have up on the board or anything, and then it syncs to your phone. So you can get on there at any point in time, and it's just another way to kind of communicate with your students and with your families, and then also kind of just another way to erase some of those excuses that we hear so much of.
Well, it puts it in their hands then, because you're like, well, I created it, you have access to it now, you can look it up.
And I'm just learning more and more. Like, I didn't realize even that Renee had her textbook on her site, but she does. And with our book shares, those kinds of things can go up there. I mean, really, for getting your book, for getting your materials, it'll kind of go up there. So that's that. And then these are some really good applications. I felt like these were more for the younger elementary. So these are all of the ones that they're more detailed in your packets, but you can go to each one and it'll tell you this is one for emotional control, this is a choice, visual schedule, just some things to help with some of
I'm just going to add,
skills.
Don't be afraid to get paid for apps, because I will just get iTunes cards, and so, or add money, thank you, Michelle, to our account. So once you sign up, once it is am I right? Once it's downloaded on one,
it should be in the library.
It should be in the library. So like, let's say, Marcy, you got, what is it, Choice something? Choice Works, and I think it was $9.99. And so because she did it on the iPad for SPED, all of our iPads are on the same library network. When you go under purchases, you can download it, and it's already paid for, and it can go to all of ours. So don't feel like you can only go to paid for apps. We pay for apps. I've paid for $20 apps. They're for the students. So if you see an app that you like, we just have to pay for it once, and then everybody gets it. It's a win-win.
Well, I thought some of these were really, really good, and I liked this, Your Fantastic Elastic Brain. I really recommend that one because it actually teaches them about how they can kind of mold and shape and do how their brain stretches and grows, and it was just really neat one. And then these are for the older ones. Mainly Idea Sketch, that's kind of similar to the Coggle that you saw. It's all about just kind of working with some of those verbally, getting our thoughts down on paper, ideas. Evernote and Trello, those are some organizational. Here's some timers. So you could even be setting timers with your kids that at 7 o'clock when they get home, they're going to have a prompt to do study for a test or whatever it may be. Because a lot of these guys would have them on their devices too. So that's it.